This is going to be a very short fun fact. You know what a Cyclops is, right? Big man-like guy with one giant eyeball in the middle of his head. Predominantly featured in Greek mythology, usually as a monster or villain. You know where they came up with that idea? It's kind of cool. Look at this. What do you think that is? That's an elephant skull. Almost every sort of variant of elephant throughout the ages features this one single kind of identifying trait. One giant eye socket. Now, it's not actually the eye socket. That is the hole for the trunk. That is the nasal cavity. But if you've never seen an elephant before, yeah, that looks like a big old eye socket. And I just think that's fascinating. It was one of those things where I went to the Natural History Museum, I was looking at a mammoth skull and went, hey, people probably looked at that and thought it was a Cyclops. And then I went and researched it a little bit, and yeah, people probably looked at that and thought it was a Cyclops. Now, I said I was going to make this short, and I should have just ended it here. So if you want to stop there with just that fun fact, you're more than welcome to. But did you know that Cyclops are not only featured in Greek mythology? Now, that is the majority of them. And when you think Cyclops, you think Greek. But they were also featured in some Turkish stories, in Arabian Nights. There have been a few recounts of Cyclops across the world. One thing that I think should be brought up more in that whole cycloptic lore are the trolls and ogres of, like, Norwegian, Scandinavian lore. I did a video before about trolls and, kind of went off on a tangent, but a lot of the times they were described as having one single eye. And ogres in many European stories have also been described as having one single eye. So, large humanid with a single eye, that's Cyclops, right? Troll, ogre, whatever, still Cyclops. I do think that the Greeks have the first recorded stories, though, so I think they can kind of claim that. I do want to toot a Cyclops horn real quick. They weren't all described as monsters. There were 3 Cyclops in Greek mythology that were actually the sons of Uranus, the god of the sky, and Gaia, the titan of the earth. So, the sons of sky and earth. And they were blacksmiths. They were said to have made Zeus's lightning bolts. They were said to have assisted Hephaestus. So, they weren't all dumb, lumbering meatloafs. All right, lesson learned. It is very hard for me to do a fun fact video that does not include at least 3 facts. Anyway, I love your face and I hope you have a beautiful day. Mwah!